Hey everyone, welcome, Dominic, Silver Screen Review, and I'm very, very excited to introduce our newest Let's Play. This is Alan Wake 2. First things first, want to say, give a shout out and say thank you to Remedy Games. They gave me early access, and this is my life until we are done. I'm so thrilled to be, I didn't think this game would happen, to be totally honest. So to see this, and this opening scene that we're looking at, this menu, I'm thinking that'll be in a second, is like oddly silent, and I love it. So let's just take a quick look at this. Yeah, we'll have tutorials. Yeah, we'll do that. Quick turn will be nice. Adaptive triggers, we'll learn those when we get to them. Ribbon on quality, motion blur, film grainer on. Hyperacusis filter. We don't need that. Base reduction, we'll keep everything, that's fine. And we have subtitles on. I like having names. I know how large is. No, we'll keep normal. The last time I did, like large in a game, they were enormous. Oh, I forgot this game is rated M, obviously. It's a horror game, very much so. But it was also rated M for nudity. And I remember writing that and I was like, oh, that's super strange. I can't believe you can disable the nudity. I think we're just cosmetics. I don't think I have anything. Looking fresh, Alan. I guess we'll just keep these and we'll just, from what I saw in the press kit, normal is the way to play, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I don't like that we're already at a load screen. We haven't even started anything yet.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Like, calm down, Vision, jeez. Remedy's love of live action is strange. But really,
in a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
That's not true.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
That's horrifying. Is this Cauldron Lake? What do we have going on here? Oh, this is the Shadow Beach where Sora and Riku go to fight. They don't actually fight there, but point being. The hell? It's like a full-size version of Gollum. I want that to be the nudity. I want that to be why it's rated R, or rated M. I just want to see if you can see in front of him. Come on, show some dick. Ah, that's fine. Looks like L3 is still to run. This place is unnerving. I thought... Oh. Thomas Zane? Is that you? It's Ed.
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Hello?
Already gone.
Oh, then we're gone. Oh. So, the original game, in its... Oh god. Oh no. In its follow-ups, were action-adventure, was horror elements. This is survival horror. So, think Dead Space remake or RE4 remake. So, fucking dear. Don't do that. Alan is very unhappy as we run around and land in the Lost over here. I'm expecting a dinosaur to pop out at any second. A Velociraptor would just make this perfect. They're one of those spitting things from Jurassic Park. Yeah, I wouldn't walk through this. This seems cursed. Oh, it's a toggle. I can live with that. The game's like, you took too long to get here. It's definitely an opening sequence, I'll tell you that. Okay. Please leave me alone. Game saved. Nothing has transpired, but that's okay. Oh, it's raining now. Well, can I at least, like, wash my dusty ass off? Look. I don't want to fuck with you. You don't want to fuck with me. Let's just do our thing, okay? Oh. I would have missed that. Still gonna miss it. I guess I have to go around. Kill me if you're gonna kill me. I don't care. Hunting season. Looks like Tammy and Ed stumbled onto something they didn't want to stumble onto. So this game's already more horrifying than anything in the original Alan Wake. At least, like, gore-wise. Original Alan Wake had some pretty messed up psychological stuff. I'm assuming that's Cauldron Lake. Jesus. I don't know, there's something really weird about just seeing the two like that. Okay. Well, that is a scene setter. Starring these people.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
Sean Ashmore, Sam
This
Lake's in
trip
here.
might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here.
Oh, God.
It's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Oh, is he just chilling right there? I love it.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
He looks...
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
I don't know. There's something about his face that is actually quite murdery.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Don't get murdered.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Okay. I'm liking Casey.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
This looks like the
where's
crime
the
scene.
deputy?
Eaten by a bear.
Unlikely.
Check out that map.
Oh my god, please stop with that. We're gonna have so many of those. Return 1, invitation. Get to the crime scene, find the deputy.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you? Nightmare territory? Is it this side? It's the left side. Oh. Well, I'll say this, it's a better map than the one we had in control. We're gonna go this way. For no other reason than... Oh. Nope.
I can't leave here yet.
Fair enough.
Lots of work left to do.
Not that she would know that that was the wrong way to go, but, you know, moving on. I'm going to be nitpicky, because I'm really excited for this game, and I want it to be really, really good. I've seen the reviews. Their scores, at least. I avoid reading the reviews themselves.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Oh. Oh, whoops.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case.
Why does she
Seems
sound
you already
British?
know my partner, Alex Casey.
Wait.
Shoot.
Wait, did I know that?
Sorry about
Alex
that,
Casey
ma'am.
is
I'm
Alan
Deputy
Wake's
Mulligan.
creation.
I just figured that, you know, that,
Nice.
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
I like that we have given him police powers.
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
How about we lead up to the heart?
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing.
I was just about to ask that question.
It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body.
Is that,
How do
is
we
that,
get there?
was her name
Oh,
Sarah
sure,
Breaker?
that's
Was that
real
the,
simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill.
I'm trying to remember
towards
if that
lake,
was
around the old
the-
convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's
The
been
sheriff.
closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the
if that was the
campground,
sheriff from Alan Wake
all of
1?
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
It's weird that he doesn't have to, like, oh, excuse me. Time to go. Oh, that was smooth.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mine place. Oops. Oh, God.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay.
The facts are on the board.
I have 2 goals, but before we get to that, to a new Let's Play, 3, 2, 1, cheers. Also need that caffeine. Okay. Okay.
Everything we
God.
know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Can I? The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. I can do this now. And I can zoom with this. Okay. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing circle. Got it. So let us... nothing there. Okay, let's do this. Cauldron-like murders. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Let's go up here. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Can I zoom in any further on these guys? Was that Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. The victim was reported missing in 2010, which is when the original game happened, FYI. Discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed. Strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattoo on the body is illegible. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in body, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrist and leg. 2 of the victims had bruising, some sort of restraint, strapped or belted down. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Oh, that's gruesome. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. And all bodies experience bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Okay. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message of the killer, maybe? Or their art? And then, what we got here? The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. And chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Okay, anything else here? Oh, it kicked me out hard there. Okay. Can I do anything else in here? Like, that's fucking creep. Explain that to me, Saga. Yeah, the booze is nice, I'll take that. Just taking a look around to see if there's... Well, seem to be... Oh,
I see you're
oh my god.
Work, Anderson.
It does not pause the game, so be
We're just
mindful
getting
of nearby
started.
threats.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Well, that's worrisome. Well, I mean...
Nature.
Yeah, just... What?
Much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
I do have a gun. I need a key or something to break it with. RA7 style bolt cutters. Do we have here? Okay. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday. An idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction, Jesus Christ, at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We don't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I've ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin you've rented with us. Way to bury the lead on that. The representative went on to remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in the company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice. State of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Okay. There's a hike a day, keep depression away. It may be bright, sunny July, but it's never too, wait. They spelled it wrong. Okay, sorry. It's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not, but for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Very important flashlights. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend with Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her, beloved dog Coffee Bean. Nice. CB, as his owner refers to him. Wait, what? Okay. Has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give these kind of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had that opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, and so it felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will go back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Well, that's weird. What does that mean? Bright Fall's own virtual baking champ, little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. God, who called for that? The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for the virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Fucking weirdos. Okay, well, we read an entire newspaper. Can I get down from here? I cannot. Excuse me. Don't start fires here. Don't feed the wildlife, and don't leave trash. Fair enough. Definitely want to keep an eye out. I think we're probably too early.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not.
How do we get back up? I guess it's an easy enough. Wait, was there a symbol there? I could climb back up. Okay. Mirror Peak. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. That's not unnerving as we go to other worlds. Well, not other worlds, but other dimensions, perhaps. Man, this goes on forever. Not going that way. I like. I guess we're going that way. Yeah, let's just stick to the main path for right now. I was about to say,
place to get murdered.
Right?
If getting back to nature is your thing.
It's cozy. In a depressing kind of way. But what I was going to say was...
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Oh, I was like, what is going on here?
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okie dokie. The new personal hero over here.
So, FBI, huh?
As it says on my
That's
jacket.
so cool. Down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
I
You
don't...
forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Are we, though?
Just see this body, shall we?
That was weird. My phone had, like, an alarm. Not super sure what that was all about. Well, this place is horrifying.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't
Oh,
touch
ritual,
nothing,
like.
you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't
Let's start by
say
examining
that.
our guest
You're the one who was talking about coffee.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
You mean heart ripped out? Yeah, I would think so. Hold on.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You've unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the Mind Palace. I'm going to keep calling it Mind Palace. Up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Unlikely. Begins a new line of investigation. Ooh, fancy. Perfect time. I need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. Okay. It'll prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. So investigate the crime scene. There's like really nothing to... Okay, nothing to do here. Okay. So that's that. Well, I mean... Haha, I was about to say that was different.
The killer
Okay.
left the heart right next to the body.
This is very deadly premonition.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Up. Place. Up. Place. Up. Place. Wait, what? Maybe this one doesn't go here? It looks like it should. Oh god, like what's...
Doesn't look right.
Okay. Can I, like, back out to... Okay. Did it, like, maybe it needs to go further down? Don't give me that, Saga, like... I'm like... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Did I fuck up? Oh my god. So I quit the game,
By the wrist.
relaunched in,
Definitely matches the previous murders.
and it didn't fix the problem. I
But
just
this
had to
time the
like
heart and the
zoom
straps
all
are
the
left
way out. That
behind.
was a very weird bug.
More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay, the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked the deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. So you can check the updated goals by pressing triangle to learn more about the victim and learn more about the killer. We need to talk to people. Okay. Hold on. I can zoom in, right? Murder matches previous cases, but interrupted. May find some new leads this time. Okay.
Who
My
was that
god.
victim? Who
That
killed him?
wasn't great.
Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Okay.
The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
I see that I can do the board. Oh, fucking party. Is that a gun?
Someone left in a hurry.
Oh, it's a tripod.
Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
I mean, I don't know what else you use
Someone
a
was
tripod for,
drinking beer.
but...
They spent time here. Waiting.
Okay. Maybe I don't need to be doing
Was
that.
he killed here or brought here after? For display.
If I can talk to you. Let's go ahead and do that.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Are you serious?
Came to town about 13 years ago. I
My
haven't heard a word about him since.
God.
Until now.
I don't feel bad that he's dead, but it's fine.
Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
The FBI is rather large. Clues can be discovered by talking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. Okay. Well, what do you got to say?
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Funny.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
Was he not even an FBI agent by the time he got to Bright Falls the first time around? That's amazing. Okay. I want out of this because I want like over here. So the victim. Okay. And then
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
okay, and then let's do this here. And those are really finicky.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay, I'm trying to finagle the elsewhere because it's a little funky. Premeditated or spontaneous? Well, considering there was beer and a tripod, I'm gonna say it was premeditated.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from... Oh no.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profiling. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the head of suspects and victims. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Here's Nightingale. Not looking great.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Oh, these are like the control conversations.
It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
I have to ask, how the fuck did she get to that? Like,
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Find the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. and Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
I feel like I'm missing something. But maybe not? Oh,
The
hold
lake
on.
is connected to Nightingale somehow.
There's more than one thing here.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Pretty fucking hilarious, not gonna lie.
Casey,
Okay.
let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
With the body.